Okay, in this video, I'm going to be explaining how to build a 90% close rate sales pipeline. Most coaches believe their close rate is determined by the salesperson's skill on the call. It isn't. Your close rate is determined before the sales call even begins, and it starts with how your appointment setters treat your calendar. So, you can get where this is going, I think. The real problem is rewarding interest, not intent. A bad appointment setter thinks, can I book them? They chase bookings, they lower their standards to hit numbers, they fill the calendar with curiosity, not commitment. What a great setter asks is, should they even be on the calendar? They protect the calendar. They treat every slot as a valuable real estate. They look for buying intent, not just interest. The calendar is one of the most valuable business assets that you have. Every bad appointment on it isn't just a wasted call, it's time stolen from a potential buyer who is actually ready to move forward. So you need to know that every single person on your calendar needs to be qualified, they need to understand what they're doing, they need to understand why they're on the call, they need to want to be on the call, they need to have high intent of buying, and they need to have some urgency and commitment. And if they don't have that, then they're not going to buy. So a bad setter tries to get as many people on the call as possible, but a good setter, a great setter, an elite setter knows to disqualify as many people as possible. Part 1. Stop measuring success by booked calls. When setters are rewarded purely for booking meetings, they'll do whatever it takes to fill their calendar, including lowering their standards. The result is a pipeline that is full but converts poorly. Next is low quality appointments. Prospects who are never serious in the first place clog up the pipeline. No more shows. People who weren't committed don't bother turning up, wasting prep time. Pricing objections. Unqualified buyers fixate on cost because they were never ready to invest. Frustrated sales team. Great closers burn out when they repeatedly handed weak leads. The right KPI is not booked calls. It's qualified appointments that convert into customers. Revenue is the goal, not the meeting. Okay, so next part 2. Qualification versus disqualification. Most setters are taught to qualify prospects, but that's backwards. Qualifying means subconsciously looking for reasons someone should book. That's a confirmation bias at work. Qualifying mindset is looking for a reason to say yes. Confirmation bias creeps in, standards drop, anyone who shows interest gets booked. Disqualifying mindset, actively looking for reasons to say no, protecting the calendar, filtering ruthlessly, so only the best prospects get through. And this gives you an elite pipeline. Every prospect who survives the disqualification process is an excellent buyer. Close rates rise dramatically. Think like airport security. They're not trying to let everyone through. They're trying to stop the wrong people. Your setter should be doing exactly the same. Build a strict qualification standard. Chapter 3. Your setter shouldn't be guessing who deserves a place on the calendar. Every business should define exactly what a qualified buyer looks like in writing with objective criteria. The more consistent your standards, the more predictable your pipeline. Do they have a problem? The prospect must genuinely experience the pain your offer solves, not just vaguely relate to it. Do they want to solve it now? Urgency is critical. Someone who wants to fix the problem eventually is not the same as someone who's ready to act today. Can they afford the solution? A genuinely interested prospect with no budget is still a bad appointment. Financial fit must be confirmed early on in the chat. Are they the decision maker? If they need to check with someone, they can't close. Only book decision makers. Are they committed to taking action? Curiosity is not enough. Commitment, emotional, financial, and logistical must be present before booking. So chapter 4, challenge prospects before booking. Average setters avoid difficult questions because they fear losing the booking. Elite setters understand that a prospect who can't answer a challenging question was never a real buyer to begin with. Instead of would you like to book a call, ask what stopped you from solving this over the past 12 months. This reveals whether they're truly stuck or just browsing. Instead of are you interested, ask why is this a priority now? This separates urgency from casual curiosity. Instead of when are you free, ask if we showed you a solution that made sense, would you actually be ready to move forward? This exposes commitment before the slot is used. The goal isn't to pressure anyone, it's to understand whether they're genuinely ready. The best prospects will welcome great questions. The wrong ones will resist them. Part 5 is protect the calendar like your most valuable asset in your business. One poor quality appointment doesn't just waste 30 minutes to an hour. Consider everything it actually costs. Sales preparation time, research, notes, mental preparation, all wasted on someone not ready to buy. Marketing spend, ad budget was used to generate that lead. A bad appointment burns acquisition cost with zero return. Team energy. Sales professionals lose momentum and morale when they're repeatedly handed unqualified leads. Calendar A, 10 booked calls to 3 sales is a 30% close rate. High volume of poor fit prospects exhausted the sales team. 10 full calls. Calendar B, 3 high qualified calls, nearly all of them convert. Similar or greater in revenue, far less wasted time. The team stays energized because you get more energy from closing deals. A cleaner pipeline nearly always beats a fuller pipeline. Fewer, better calls can outperform a packed calendar with weak leads. So, the final lesson, fill the calendar with qualified buyers. The biggest mistake coaches make is believing their setter's job is to fill the calendar. It isn't. Their job is to protect it. Disqualify, don't just qualify. Shift your setter's mindset from can I book them to should they even be allowed on the calendar, and watch the appointment quality transform overnight. 2 is ask harder questions up front. Challenging prospects before booking reveals commitment. Curious people opt out, serious buyers lean in. Next and last is measure revenue, not meetings. Your setter's KPI should be qualified appointments that convert, not the raw number of daily calls in the diary. A full calendar doesn't build a business. A qualified calendar does. So guys, if you want to build an appointment setting system, or you want to manage an appointment setting system and you need help building it out or operating it, then go to apexsetting.com. That's my business. We build appointment setting systems. We hire, train, manage, recruit and manage the appointment setters. And also, after building the system, we manage the system as well. So it depends what you need. We offer coaching, we offer training, team training, we offer CEO, founder training, we offer done-for-you services to make sure your appointment setting is being taken care of 24/7. If you just want to browse our website, apexsetting.com, just for fun, then feel free. You can also book a call with me in the link below.